Oh, well, hello.
Hey,
Where am I?
you are at Workout Buddies. Would you like to be my buddy?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome to Workout Buddies. I am Kelsey Heenan and I am here with my wonderful friend, Venus Lau. Venus, welcome to Workout Buddies.
Thank you for having me. Hello, friends.
Team, I'm so excited. Venus is an incredible human being in general, so we're gonna learn a lot from her, have tons of fun, and she also has a really unique workout style that I think is so beneficial. I am a super beginner at it, so I am excited for you to teach me today.
And I'm excited that you're a beginner because I think everyone, regardless of how advanced they are, because you're definitely advanced, should start with the basics, with the foundations. And that goes for anything and anytime you're learning anything new. And it's not just fitness, this is just life in general, right?
Amazing, I'm so excited. What equipment will people at home need?
So it just depends on your level, and I do recommend that everybody try and start the beginner version. We're gonna be using a bench or some steps. So if you don't have a bench or steps, maybe you have a staircase at home, maybe you have a chair at home, maybe you have some yoga blocks, but anything that's gonna allow you to have a little bit of elevation. It's gonna help you learn these movements a lot easier utilizing the beginner modifications. And then we're gonna show you how to do it in the intermediate style. Then we're gonna show you how to do it in advanced by adding a kettlebell. Now, you don't need a kettlebell. If you have a dumbbell, that works too.
Amazing. All right, should we get to it?
Let's do it.
Okay, show us the workout. Here we go.
Okey-dokey. All right. We're gonna say, screw the warm up. We're just getting straight into it because we're doing beginner, right?
Great, love.
So, first things first, we're gonna be traveling like apes. So I guess part of the warm up, we said screw the warm up. We're not screwing the warm up. We're gonna be doing the warm up.
Fake out.
I know. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is I want you to, so they can see me, I'm just gonna move this slightly.
Yeah, of course.
Bring it back. And I want you to rock from heels to toes, okay? So rock from your heels to your toes like you're in a rocking chair. And think of your center of gravity pushing yourself to your toes and center of gravity pushing you back into your heels, right? And then start to rock and come down into a squat. Try to stay tall in your spine. That's right, get as low as you can. Not everybody's gonna get as low as us today. If your low is up here, that's okay. You stay right here where you can rock heels to toes. By doing this, we're getting mobility in our ankles, our feet, our hips, our core. Our deep core has to stay on to stay upright, and we're getting a lot of mobility through our spine as well. This is so good for if you want to get deeper in your squat, if you want to get more powerful and build more strength. This is a great warm-up, but it's also a great pairing exercise to do with heavy strength training. Okay.
Whew. I already feel like a super burn in my quads.
I know, right? It feels so good. And a lot of times we don't realize how tight we are. We're always stuck sitting in chairs or sitting in traffic in LA in cars. And we always just tend to be here. And that also is a reason that contributes to the fact that most people can't do a deep squat. But a lot of people in third world countries can because they didn't grow up with chairs. So it's not that we can't do it, we just kind of forgot how. We all could do it as babies. Okay, so with this move, we're gonna be doing a traveling ape. I'm gonna show you how to do it with this step. Okay, but on the floor, it looks like this. We go from heels to toes. When we're on our toes, we're gonna shift laterally, placing our hands down. Then we're gonna take our center of gravity, just like the center of gravity from the rocking. Take your center of gravity and put it between your hands. Then that's gonna load your arms. You're gonna push, then you'll land to the side. And here we are back again. Bring our center of gravity back over our feet, and then we'll stand up. So let's do it the beginner version now. Now that y'all know where we're aiming for, it's gonna be a lot easier to start learning with a step, something to elevate the hands, especially since a lot of people aren't really comfortable on their hands yet. This will help train it. Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Find your squat.
Okay.
Give me a little bit of rock. Come on, rock with me. Rock with me. All right, go from the heels to the toes. Now from here, plant your hands laterally, then take your center of gravity and shift it between the hands. So now we're more in the hands than we are in the feet. So we can push and hop, then push back our center of gravity between our feet, and then stand up. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So squat, rock from heels to toes to hands, rock from toes back to heels and stand. Good, let's do it again. Heels to toes, hands, shift the center of gravity, toes to heels, and stand. Good. Now let's make it a little bit harder by going a little bit deeper in our squat and coming back up. Good, go back deep. Then use the elevation to help you find that rhythmic rock. Nice. Back and through. Whew. Nice. Now, Kelsey, if you want to add a little bit more, if any of y'all at home, you can add an extra squat, then come back.
I think I accidentally added a little extra squat.
Kelsey just likes to work out so much. She's like, give me the hard version.
No, I don't know if that's it. I think I just didn't have rhythm.
Nice.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Whew. So that was our first exercise.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's do the second exercise. We're gonna learn all this beginner with some help. Then we're gonna come down to the floor. Then we're gonna add that bell, okay? So, next exercise. We're gonna do a side kick.
Okay.
Right? Or a side sit for those of you at home who have any shoulder or wrist issues, so you can have both hands on here. So, this is a side kick. Yep, just like that.
Kick.
Yep. So,
Pointing the toe.
knees over the foot,
Okay.
shoulders over the palm. Pull the shoulder blade back like you're doing a high pull on a cable machine.
Okay.
Okay, and bring it right next to your ear, thumb down. Good, yes. And then come back to center. We should be on the balls of our feet.
Okay.
The shoulders should be over our knuckles, heels are high. So we can pivot on the balls of our feet. This is really good for internal and external rotation of the hip, right? So we're getting core, we're getting shoulders, we're getting hips. Good, now pivot, then we're gonna drop the heel so we have stability. Shoulder over hand, knee over ankle, then we're gonna kick it out. Now, if you can't do this, just keep both hands down and you can just slide the foot out. This is already gonna give you a really good thoracic rotation.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come here, you're gonna slide the foot. Good, and now if you have enough stability, take one hand away. Good, take one leg away. Awesome, come back to center. So now you know your options for modifications.
Okay.
Let's just go faster now. Right side kick through, left side kick through.
This is really challenging, B.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
Then let's do the beginner version.
Okay.
Okay?
Like in a good way.
Everyone gets to play. Drop the hip, spine the stack, extend the leg. Take away the hand, take away the foot. And then back. Same thing. Rotate, get that nice thoracic rotation. Extend the leg, take away the hand, take away the foot. Come back. Good. So, for those of you at home who are joining us, do the version that's right for you, wherever that might be. Nice, let's do 2 more on each side. Right side kick through, left side kick through, right, and left. And relax.
Wow.
Whew. And it's so simple, we don't need a full gym. This is amazing. We all want this.
But you could do
full
this
gym.
anywhere.
But you can do this anywhere. You can do this when you're watching TV.
Yeah.
Are you doing it when you're watching us?
Yeah.
All right, so, all right, cool. So now we're gonna add a third move.
Okay.
Eventually you're gonna put all these moves together as one
Great.
full flow. So let's go ahead and get in that side kick position.
Okay.
It's gonna be our transition. The next move, all we're gonna do is we're gonna drive our hips up, squeeze your butt, open up your belly, your chest, rotate your left shoulder open, and then reach for the sky. Good, and then come back down, come back to center, and then just extend out again, like you're doing a side kick through. Then hips, belly, chest, shoulder, reach up. So this is a modified, elevated wild thing, which is also a great modification for a tripod press, also known as like crab reach, bridge press, so many names, right? We're here and driving up. Awesome. Let's do 4 more on each side. Good. This is really great for any of y'all who are trying to build strength in your shoulder with your core, with some extension, but your hands and your wrists can't actually take the pressure of being on the ground. Elevating the hands is a really great way to do that. How are we feeling, Kels?
This is great. I mean, it's burning like crazy,
Woo.
but like in a good way.
Last one. And bring it back. Awesome. Okay, now the last one is a little bit harder, but I think everyone should do inversions more often. So an inversion is just when your head is below your hips, okay? When we're basically upside down, right? So,
Love.
which is what life feels like sometimes, right?
Truly.
But sometimes we gotta go upside down to feel right side up. And Also, what's so good about it is it allows the blood to come back through the head. So for those of you who maybe been sedentary for a while, doing this next move is gonna feel really good. Not just for your head, but also for your hips and your shoulders and your spine. So this is called a scorpion reach. We're gonna pretend we just did this. So we're gonna take this left leg and then we'll start here, but we're gonna go left leg since it will be a transition from here.
Okay.
Left leg, think opposite hand is gonna karate chop the ground. Good. Make sure you're on the balls of your feet and then just scorpion that left leg. Keep the base knee soft, but not locked out. Okay, so almost straight. And then from here, you're gonna look through your armpit. As you stack your left hip on top of your right hip, the knee is 90 degrees and you're gonna lift the ceiling with your shin. So you should feel your glute medius.
Yes, I sure do.
Good, and then base heel super high. So you can get even more rotation. Good, and then we're gonna come back up.
That
Take a
is
quick
very
breather.
challenging.
I know, I'm sweating so much. But I sweat whenever I just do breath work, so not a good indicator of that. But
No, I love that.
you are dry, so she's bone dry, I'm sweating, it's fine.
No, it's burning. Yeah, this is great.
All right, let's go the other side now.
Okay.
All right, so again, we're gonna scorpion the right leg, right?
Okay.
So the left forearm's gonna karate chop.
Okay.
This is just gonna give us some stability. Allow it to go a little wider.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna scorpion that right leg. Base heel high. Good, lift the ceiling with your shin. Bend your knee at 90 degrees, so bend that right knee just a little bit more, Kelsey. There you go.
Like that?
Open your hip like you're trying to stack your right hip on top of your left.
Ooh, cramping.
Yes.
Ooh!
Come back. Did you just cramp your butt?
No, my quad! Oh my gosh.
My butt cramps a lot in that.
Yeah.
It's actually a great butt exercise even though it doesn't look like it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and you can add bands to it to make it
Oh,
a
I'm
really
sure.
big booty exercise. All right,
Love.
so we're not gonna do that right now. So,
Okay.
let's just do it one more time. Let's actually now take it from the transition.
Okay.
And then let's put the whole flow together.
Okay.
Then I'll show you the harder version. Okay,
Great.
So we're gonna go to that side sit.
Okay.
Right, we already did that extension. Then we're gonna come down and karate chop,
Oh, while I'm still twisted?
and then come back and scorpion. There you go.
Okay.
And then we'll come back down, push back up.
Okay.
Great. So that was just to learn it. Let's just do the whole flow, because I'm sure y'all are like, come on, give me the good stuff. Let's
We
let's
want
go
the
with the good
goods.
stuff. You ready for the good stuff?
We're ready for the good stuff.
Hey. Okay, here we go.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna do all 4 moves.
Okay.
Okay, that was the tutorial. Now it's time to go. We're gonna go rock from heels to toes to hands. Shift laterally. Good. We're in that lateral traveling gait. Stand. Now from here, plant your right hand down. Right leg, side kick through. Put the foot down. Left arm, wild thing reach, keeping the shoulders stacked over the hand. Then from here, karate chop that left arm as we scorpion that right leg.
Scorpion the right leg.
Yeah. And then lift the ceiling with that leg.
I
Great.
might need to do that height.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah. Because you're taller, it makes more sense that you might need a higher step. Yeah.
Let's see if that helps.
Yeah. Awesome. So
Because I feel like I'm not getting it as well.
That's okay. You're gonna get it. And on the floor, you'll feel a lot more comfortable.
Oh,
So
really?
much more
Okay,
space.
gotcha.
Right? So this is a really good modification for people who have wrists that can't really handle the floor quite yet. Right? So, because that's what I show for my super beginners.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay, perfect.
Ready?
Yes,
Start on
ma'am.
the left. We're gonna travel to the
Okay.
right. Traveling it.
Okay.
Back up. Plant your hands, left leg side kick through. Put the foot down. Right arm, wild thing reach or bridge press. Good. And then when we come back, we're gonna karate chop and bring our left leg up.
Whoa.
And we're scorpion that leg.
Okay.
Good. Then we'll come back down, find our stance, and do it again, other side.
Okay.
All right, traveling it. Then stand.
Stand.
Come back down. Right leg side kick through. Good. Put the foot down.
Thumb down.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And then put the foot down and press to the ceiling. As we come back, karate chop, and then right leg, scorpion reach. And we lift the ceiling with that right leg. We come back, we stand back up. Awesome.
Wow. This is awesome.
So this is a flow, you would do it for time or for
Okay.
rounds. I recommend doing like 3 to 5 on each side as one full round.
Okay.
Okay, so now that was a beginner version. For my beginners, if you are like, that's about my cap, stick to this, stick to the step. If you're not a beginner and you wanna level up a little bit, we're gonna get rid of these.
Okay.
Beginners, you can still do the same exact moves with us.
Just keep practicing.
Yep. And let's get all down on the ground.
Okay.
And I'll show first,
Perfect.
so watch, and then let's do it together. I'll just do one side. Okay, so we're gonna go traveling 8, come down, or we can add the stance, right? Then we'll go side kick through, put the foot down, then we go hips, belly, chest, shoulder, open that shoulder up, press for the ceiling.
Okay.
Then from here, we bring the hand down, right leg, scorpion reach. Notice I'm pressing high, pushing my chest to my thighs, base heels high, 90 degrees and lifting the ceiling with that shin. Then we'll just come back down, and now we're back in our start position. Do it again.
Travel back to the other side.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Should we do it?
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
This is a flow. We're getting a flow.
We're getting the flow.
Mobility, strength, cardio, and coordination all in one complete flow. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is amazing.
This is gonna make your lifts heavier. This is gonna make you more mobile. This is gonna make you more powerful and explosive. All right, ready?
All right, I'm gonna step behind you so I can watch.
Got it.
While I'm doing.
That's it.
Okay.
So coordinated. Wait.
Yes, all
Wait,
the things.
This? Is it that? Or is it
I think it's whatever you want it to be.
that?
Pat the tummy, read the. I don't
Okay.
know.
Chewing gum at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it. Let's go left traveling
Okay.
8. Boom, boom, boom here. Then stand. Good. Come back to the ground. Go into a crawl position where your heels are high. Then we'll go right leg side kick through. Right leg comes under and we kick through. Put the foot down. Drive your hips up in that bridge press. Then from here, plant your left hand, scorpion the right leg. Boom. Then we come back, push back to your deep squat. This is really great for the core. Stand back up. Let's go to the other side.
Okay.
All right. Let's go faster now. Right traveling 8. Stand up. Come down. Find your beast crawl position. Left leg side kick through. Put the foot down. Reach for the sky. Open those hips. Come down. High five the floor as the left leg comes up and over. And then lift the ceiling with your shin. Beautiful. Come back. Push it back to your deep squat. Stand up. Whew. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
I wanna call out the move and you're just gonna repeat what I say.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
So this is good for the brain. Do this with me along at home. It'll help you know the movement, okay? When you work out with me, you're gonna learn stuff. All right, here we go.
We love learning things.
We love learning. Deep 8.
Deep 8.
Left traveling 8.
Left traveling 8.
Beast position.
Beast position.
Right leg side kick through.
Right leg tight
Are you
kick
doing
through.
this at home? Put the foot down.
Put the foot down.
Bridge reach.
Bridge reach.
Come back.
Come back.
And right leg scorpion reach.
Right leg scorpion reach.
Good. Push it back.
Push it back.
And stand up.
Stand up.
Boom. Let's do it again.
Go. Let's go.
And go. And squat.
And squat.
And right traveling in. And left leg side kick through.
Left kick side.
Kick through. Left side. Left side. And gesundheit. And bridge reach.
Bridge reach.
Good. And left leg scorpion reach.
Left leg scorpion reach.
Oh my God, she's so good at this.
Oh my gosh, she is so good at this.
All right, now your turn. Do you remember the moves? That's what makes it fun. Okay, tell me what to do, Kels.
Deep ape squat. Hands down on the ground.
Yes.
This is called the gorilla climb.
Traveling ape.
Traveling ape.
Lateral traveling ape. But gorilla climb, I like gorilla climb. But we're not climbing anything.
No, we're not. We're traveling. We're traveling aping.
We're traveling aping.
Then we side kick through.
Then we side kick through.
Leg down.
Leg down.
Hip up.
Hip up.
Hips back down.
Yes.
Hand down.
Yes.
And this one goes up, the scorpion.
Scorpion reach, yes.
Scorpion reach. And then we come down.
Yes.
We squat, we stand, and we tell her how amazing she is because she's so legit.
Okay, so again, at home, do 3 to 5 rounds on each side for 1 round. I recommend a minimum of 5 rounds a day. You can do this before a workout, you can do it after, you can do it in the middle. This is an amazing thing because flow is gonna help you get stronger, more mobile, because when we create stability in our body, the nervous system grants us more access to strength and power. And then also lots of coordination, great for the brain. And then all the other benefits that come after once you have those establishing foundations. Let's make this harder.
Great.
Let's take a weight.
Okay.
And a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell.
I'm gonna use the lightest dumbbell because I feel like I'm still really learning and I wanna make sure I'm getting on point.
All good. So it's gonna be a little harder on the dumbbell with the traveling, but that's okay.
That's fine.
You can always, I'll show y'all. So
Yeah.
if you're traveling with a kettlebell, we're gonna go into our squat, then we're gonna swing it outside first in a pendulum, then here. So we're getting like a little momentum, boom, shift your shoulders over the bell, and then travel and stand, okay? So, I'm so sweaty. We're gonna do it again.
Love that.
If we're doing it with dumbbell, you can do the same thing. You can pendulum swing, plant, travel with it, stand. Okay, it's a little bit harder with the kettlebell. I love using, with the dumbbell. Well, I love using kettlebells because there's so much more freedom because of the way the handle's shaped. It doesn't mean it's better than the dumbbell. There's just more flow styles that you can do with a kettlebell that is not as accessible with a dumbbell because the handle is just one option versus this, I can move it around a little bit more. Okay? So it's not that there's one's better than the other. I just find that if I don't have a ability to have a full gym at home, it's easier to just have 2 kettlebells.
Smart.
Right?
Love that.
But I'm a trainer, I have all the toys. So
she does.
Yeah.
It's a full plethora.
My love language is all the things. So
her love language is kettlebells. It's pretty epic.
My love language is kettlebells. All right, so let's just do this
and
together.
Quality time.
Quality time. That's what we're doing right now. All right, find your hip hinge, right? And then we're just gonna swing it out, swing it across, shoulders stacked, push away, come back to the feet and stand. Let's just do that again. Hinge, swing out, in, stack, and travel. Boom, and up. Let's do it again. Hinge, out, shift to the center, stack, travel back, stand. One more time. And hinge, travel, and stand. Awesome. Now, some of you might have noticed that I kind of added this little oomph at the end. You don't have to do it.
A little flare.
It's a little flare.
Love.
You want to flare it up a little bit. It's fun. Okay. So we did the first part. Second part, we traveled, we stood, we come back down. You stack your shoulder on top. You go into your side kick through. Put the foot down, right? Press up. So it's really a shoulder stack. Come back down. Plant the hand on the floor, scorpion reach. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
And I like that modification where you were like, I can't just do one. The offset was too hard, so she planted both hands. That's also an option, or you can do an offset. Doesn't matter. Wherever your level is, that's where you want to stay at.
Amazing.
Yeah, so let's do it again.
Okay.
Let's go the other way. This time, we're gonna make it a little bit harder.
Ooh, yay.
All right, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so hinge, pendulum, travel. Now from here, we're gonna stand. Since we're on the left side, we traveled left, place it in your left hand, come down to the ground, find your beast position. Then we're gonna do a clean, whoops, I gotta watch. We're gonna do a clean into a side kick through, and then we're gonna press from here. Nice. Then plant your hand back down. You can either stay offset, or you can put your other hand on the ground and scorpion reach. Good, come back. Grab your bell, let's add a swing, and back up.
Okay.
All right, so that's the hardest version. So let's do the hardest version.
Okay.
A couple rounds.
Okay,
Ready?
let's do it.
Let's do it, okay. Hinge, pendulum, travel, stand. Come back down, put the bell in the right hand, find your beast, clean the bell with a side kick through, press, come back, plant, and scorpion reach. Come back, grab your bell, hike, and swing. And let's go again. Hinge, pendulum, travel, stand. We're on the left side, left hand on the bell. And side kick clean, bridge press, come back, plant the hand, scorpion reach. Back up, hike it, and drive. Whew. Nice.
Woo.
How we doing?
Good.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
And hinge, pendulum, stand. Back down on the ground, right hand. And clean with the side kick. Bridge press, come back down. Plant, left leg, scorpion reach. Come back up, hike, and swing. One more time.
Let's do it.
And pendulum, stand. We're on the left side, left hand on the bell. Clean, right leg side kick through, tripod press, back down. Right leg, scorpion reach. Hike and swing. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That is amazing.
How are we doing?
Good. That is tough.
I know.
Woo.
It's really tough.
It's what I really enjoy about this, it's like very different type of movement than what I typically do. Stringing like lots of different things together, different movement patterns. But yeah, it's just like you're engaging your body in a different way, but also your brain has to be on in a different way.
Yes, it really gets you so connected, brain and body.
Yeah.
To where, like, before I started working out like this, because I still do traditional workouts. I still lift heavy, I still do a lot of different things. But when I'm doing this, I don't need music.
Yeah.
Now, does music help? Of course.
Of course.
Music always helps, I love music. But when you're first starting, I do recommend just doing the moves individually, like when we started with the beginner moves, drilling them and then piecing this together.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, I call it like creating poetry. So when you're learning a new language, you're learning like the basic understanding of words, the grammar, then you start to learn punctuation, and you start to go blue and red, right? Or, you start to learn how to put things together. Then eventually you start to make sentences. Then eventually you start to make paragraphs. Then eventually you can tell a story. Then you can break the rules and write poetry and do whatever the fuck you want. So like, that's how I like to think of movement. I love traditional exercises, but I don't think it stops there. I think it's so important to continually evolve like we do in life. And you'll never plateau, you'll never get bored. And then it's an invitation to be curious and explore your own body in the ways that most people say, oh, that's wrong. Like, I don't know how many posts on Instagram are like, that's wrong.
Yeah.
This is right. If it feels good and you're allowing yourself to explore, it doesn't have to look like mine. Just make it feel good and connect with it. But purpose is necessary too. So it's not just because this is all about freedom. This is actually how we move in the world. We rotate. When we kick, we're rotating. When we're throwing, we're rotating, right? When we're pushing a car, we don't do this. We don't push. Like, oh, my car's stuck on the side of the road. You don't push this way. We lean into it and we're spiraling our body. Our body works in spirals. None of our muscles on our body go in straight lines. So we're actually using the anatomy of the body to guide the movement.
I love that.
I know I'm talking a lot.
No, I think it's so helpful because it can be challenging to get uncomfortable, and push yourself outside of what you're used to, whatever that may be for your training. And so this is such a great way to be able to connect with your body in a different way, build strength. Obviously, we are both very exhausted from moving that way. And so I love it. I think it's good to mix it in.
Yeah, it's a great way to mix it in.
I think, what time are we at now? Wow.
29:20.
29:20.
Yeah, I just been talking for 30 minutes straight. I told you I can talk a lot.
This is amazing. This is amazing and so incredibly helpful. Venus, where can people find you on the internet and
on the
elsewhere?
interwebs, just like everyone else. On Instagram, I'm Venus2BFab. It's an old email, and I didn't know I was going to be posting things on the interwebs, so I just used it, and I just stuck. But everywhere else, I'm VenusFit. On YouTube, on TikTok, on any of the other social channels, I'm VenusFit, and I'm venusfit.com. And you can check me out there. I have workouts for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I have my own workout platform and app that you can download, VenusFit. And yeah, I want to help more people feel good in their body so that when they do lift, they can go heavier. So that if they do go to yoga, they can catch on to the choreography and get even deeper into their ranges of motion and mobility. I love working with athletes because I can help them become more powerful. So don't think that this is just like a trend. This is actually how our bodies were designed to move. So if you throw this in there, as well as doing all the other workouts that you love to do, this will just enhance it.
I love it. We want to be able to do all of the things and have that longevity. So V, thank you so much for teaching me today. You're incredible.
Thank you.
Love and appreciate you. And everybody at home, thank you so much for joining us. Leave us a comment, let us know how that went for you. If there are any other types of training that you'd like to see, please let us know, and we will see you next time.